Welcome to TechRill. Last week, GitHub released a bunch of new features as part of GitHub Copilot. We have discussed one such feature in our previous video, that is about the vision capacity, a native vision capacity for GitHub Copilot that will help you to do the image processing. And today, we are going to discuss about another exciting feature, especially those who are doing GitHub Copilot code completions, not the chat. In editor code completion is one of the great features with GitHub Copilot. When you start typing your new code, GitHub Copilot will start suggesting the next word or line of code or a block of code. GitHub Copilot code completion helps us to continue our development in the editor by giving helpful suggestions as we type, without causing us to lose focus or move out of the main window into a chat. Till now, GitHub Copilot code completion helps us to complete the lines we start typing. But about editing the existing code, we may make lot of changes, additions or deletions all our existing programs. It is great to have a Copilot code suggestion when you do a modifications. This new feature called Next Edit Suggestions or NES, when we make changes, NES will start predicting the changes that follow and present them to us for updation. Here, NES is referring all the edits we did in the code, the context of the file, entire file, and looking at the changes where it can be done. So as part of today's video, we are exploring this exciting new feature in GitHub Copilot code completion. Let us start a quick demo of how this NES will help us in editing an existing code. First of all, for turning on the NES, you need to go to Copilot settings. Under extensions, GitHub Copilot, you have an option for NES. Either you can search this way or give next. As you can observe here, we have the next edit suggestions or NES in short, which is enabled for this particular instance of VS Code. I have enabled under user. If you want for everyone, you can enable at workspace, and there is a great feature released by VS Code team where we can control the preview features or the newly added features in a centralized ecosystem. We will cover that as part of the next video. Let us see how NES is working. We will start with a simple JavaScript file where we define an employee class with displaying the employees, the second function, and a bunch of functions for update the positions, update salary, and set of employee creation. This is the simple employee class in JavaScript. Let me go ahead and add first one field. Let me just add it as a role. As you can observe that the Copilot code completion is kickstarted. Once you do the changes, whatever it's coming with this highlighted blue icon, this is NES suggestion, Copilot Next Edit Suggestion. You can just tap to accept or escape to reject it. So I'm going ahead and tabbing it. It's accepted that change. There is no further changes, it's suggested now. And if I go down, you can see that the role is added here. Again, the suggestion came from Copilot Next Edit Suggestion. Accept that one. The next one down. So these are the places, this role parameter which we added as part of the employee. As a parameter or an attribute. It's more like an employee attribute we added. Copilot Next is identified the need for adding this role as part of display details, and part of the list of employee creation. Two places it's updated. So the first one is any new additions. Copilot NES is trying to help you with adding that in the respective places. Now let us change something. Modify an existing one. Instead of salary, let me say it is a paycheck or just pay. Let me take it as pay and see whether Copilot is able to change it out. You can observe that here NES came with a suggestion, salary needs to be changed to pay. Accepted. Now let me go down and see whether it's going to modify. Here there is a salary update element that is getting updated with pay as the one. So let's accept that one also. Once you done that accepting, just navigate down and see whether Copilot is able to identify the change here. The last update is down here. It is modified as pay. So the first one is we added role. The second one is we modified an existing one. The third one, I'm going to change or delete one attribute altogether. So addition is done, modification is done. Now we did a removal. And here again there is a pay. The previous edit is suggesting here that was not captured. Pay is captured here, but the display is not changed. I'm going to accept that. And the next edit, because we removed active, this is going to remove that active one. It is completely removed. And let us see here also, it's trying to remove that one. So NES is suggested for adding a new field, modifying a field, deleting a field. All three scenarios in terms of modifying a data structure is working perfectly fine. Now let us check the functional aspect. Here we have a function, new position change. Let me see salary update. I need update based on maybe name or name needs to be changed along with that. I just added name. Then Copilot is saying that it may be for the updating of this one. So this pay for name. So it's taken that attribute here. Similarly, the calling position from where I am calling this function is getting updated according to that. This is part of the JS file. Let us move to a C# file where we have a property entity with one constructor and a util class with constructor with which returns or which assigns a list of property details, and we have add, update, delete properties. Let us add one new parameter here or one new attribute to this entity. Let me go ahead and add it as public string. City. I need a city. Let it go get and set. So this is what I needed. I added a city, and let me see how Copilot is going to suggest. Let's start suggesting it. Constructor is getting updated where city needs to be added. And in case you need an overloaded function without city, the second one will be okay. Now, as we are using this one as part of property details, is it going to take that change here? Let me just wait and see where property entity. So we have this overloaded, because of that the change is not came down. Let me just remove this overload so that we are in with only a single constructor which contains city as part of this one. And let us see how Copilot is going to give the new suggestion. It is removed all these things. NES is coming here with a new suggestion. I'm just going to accept. City is part of the initialization of property entities. So it's captured the new entry as part of the constructor and also as part of initialization area. Now let us go and see how to take this update function. I am adding city as a parameter. So city is added here. The first one is based on the naming convention, it should be small letter, and the updated city as part of the changes we did. And for example, deletion also, I need to use city based deletion. So let me just take string, I missed it. So Copilot NES is coming there also. So it's not only giving the suggestions in addition, deletion and modification. In case I made a string not defined or any kind of small errors, that is also taken care of by the Copilot edits. Now I am expecting the change here, and this is a completion is coming and it's taken that one. Similarly, as we have a delete with ID and city, the update also proposing a city based update. In the previous update is actually, even though city is passed, city is updated. It's not used to identify the property based on a city. Here it's trying to identify the property based on city and ID, because that is how we deleted the property. In case you are not interested in that, escape it. So this is the initial iteration of GitHub's new feature, that is a next edit suggestions or NES. Try to explore it and share your comments. Thank you.